ready, set, cook!
Cooking up something, yes indeed. Cooking up something really neat. Just for my baby, extra sweet. I'm cooking up something for you.
Funding for the Great Minnesota Recipe Junior is provided in part by Doherty Appliance Sales and Service, Goat Hill Marketplace, the Minnesota Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund, and viewers like you. Thank you.
Welcome to the Great Minnesota Recipe Junior. I'm Chef Tamara Tanksley, and today we've got 3 excited junior cooks ready to share their favorite summer recipes with you. And today I'm joined by Andre Latender Wilcox. He's the Education and Outreach Coordinator at Whole Foods Co-op.
Thank you very much, Tamara. I can't wait to taste the dishes that these kids make for us today.
On today's show, our contestants are Parker, Marshall, and Tenley. They'll create 2 dishes for us, a small dish and then a larger dish. They'll have 40 minutes to create the first dish and then another 40 minutes to create the second. Both dishes will be used to crown the first winner of the Great Minnesota Recipe Junior. Let's get to know our contestants now.
My name is Parker Jane Coretta Moody, and I'm from Two Harbors, Minnesota. I've been cooking pretty much since I could walk. I've been baking since at least 2. I like to cook scrambled eggs and pancakes and pretty much just like breakfast, and sometimes I cook for my family for dinner. I'm feeling excited, a tiny bit nervous because I've never done anything like this before. To be the winner of it would be really amazing. I'm definitely excited to meet the other cooks.
I'm Marshall Jones. I'm from Carlton, Minnesota. I started to learn how to cook like 2 years ago, and it was because it was during COVID too, and I didn't know how to cook at all. So I had to make breakfast in the morning. My sister works at a restaurant in Carlton, and they have a wild rice burger called the Voyager. So I kind of wanted to make my own version of it, basically. I'm feeling kind of nervous, but also really excited at the same time.
Hello, my name is Tenley, and I am from New Prague. When I first learned how to cook, it was something super simple like toast or like a bowl of cereal, and that was when I was really young. Like 2, 3. When I started cooking, it was like when I was 3 or something like that, by making my first bowl of cereal, and then it turned into hot dogs and cupcakes and other stuff. I am super excited. It's just been a huge dream. It would mean a lot to be the winner. That would be awesome.
In my profession, I train young chefs. I can smell potential. So I'm so excited to just see what they got. What I'll be looking for is definitely creativity, flavor profile. I'll be looking for maybe just a little flair, enthusiasm.
I am looking for a well-executed dish. With the younger kids, I think it's so important for them to get into the kitchen because it's such a learning tool. They're going to learn fractions, they're going to learn knife skills, they're going to learn problem-solving skills. I'm hoping that they learn that no matter what the outcome is, this is just the first step to so many steps that they can take if this is something that they want to pursue.
I just want to say good luck to the kids. You guys go for it. Don't hold back. You're going to walk away from this a winner. No matter what the outcome, you're going to walk away a winner.
Are you guys ready for your first recipe?
Yes.
All right, well, on your marks, get set, cook!
What are they going for? Right off the pantry?
Somebody's in the fridge. They're looking, they're studying.
Excuse me. Let's see here.
Oh, that Tenley has an arm full of stuff already.
We have some different strategies going on here. It looks like Tenley is gathering all of their ingredients and bringing those out.
She's getting all of her stuff.
Anything else I need in here?
I think it is really cool to see that Marshall did go and wash the vegetables.
He did. I peeped that.
That
So he's
is-
washing his vegetables. Marshall has a big knife. Now I'm impressed. Look how big his knife is. Look at him. Look at him go.
I'd miss what Parker just did. Is that cheese?
I think that's cheese. Parker's going back and forth to that refrigerator. She only has 40 minutes. I want to yell out something. I don't know if it's appropriate. Honey, grab all of your stuff at once. Parker, get everything you need. Go, go, go.
The logic of the recipe is something that's so important
Yes.
because they are up against a clock.
In a kitchen, you mise en place. You do your mise en place.
That's how I love to cook. I love putting it all out in front of me. I like having it all chopped, ready to go.
You gather everything in its place. You gather everything. There's one trip.
I want to go give them encouragement. Stick to your plan, guys. You guys can do it. Come on.
Yep, good job,
You're
everybody.
doing great.
Wonderful, wonderful. But you look at Marshall with that technique of the shake now. He is impressing me the way he's shaking that bowl.
What's in it?
I don't know what's in it, but I'm impressed.
But it's being shaken very well.
He's shaking very well.
Got a close up on the blender.
Oh,
Oh, with the
this
lid
look-
off. All right.
Oh, very nice. He got the biggest knife. I'm just impressed with his knife size.
I want to see if the
He's
fingers are
handling
pulled
that.
back. Yeah, we're getting an onion chopped right now. How's it going,
Hi,
Parker?
Miss Parker. How are ya? Good, good. What you got going on over here, Missy?
Well, I'm air frying the meatballs and putting the cheese sticks and milk and then covering them with flour so then they can also be air fried.
What's going on with the cucumber here?
They're going to be the base for the sandwich.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, lovely,
It's
dear.
looking real good here.
And smelling amazing.
What kind of cheese are you using, Parker?
The good kind?
The good.
Yes.
Yum.
Where'd you come up with this recipe? Is this something you make at home?
So every year my family does a cucumber sandwich competition.
That's awesome.
We make cucumber sandwiches,
How many times have you won this competition?
about 3.
Nice.
Hey, this is already an award-winning recipe you're making for us here. Why cucumbers? Is that a summer thing that you guys do in the summertime when cucumber season, when cucumbers are growing?
We make them up more in the winter and then we eat them more into
Okay.
they taste really good.
Nice, nice. I grow a lot of cucumbers in the summer in my garden. Good luck. You're doing great. Everything smells good. And so excited to taste your stuff.
Thank you.
Parker, thank you very
Welcome.
much.
Thanks, Parker. Hello.
Marshall, how's it going?
Oh, it's going pretty good.
Yeah, what you got going on over here, Mr. Marshall?
So I'm making air fryer potatoes. I found a recipe online a while ago and I started making it. It's actually really good.
How many times have you made this recipe?
3 or 4 times.
Do you like to look up recipes online?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good place to go. It's a lot of information.
Why'd you decide on the potatoes?
Just because it's like a pretty good side.
So one of your favorite foods, a potato?
Yeah.
French fries are good, right?
So do you make this for your family too?
Yeah, I've made it for my family a few times.
Okay. So what's all in here?
Paprika, seasoned salt, Italian seasoning, some olive oil.
Yeah, I saw you tossing those potatoes in that bowl. I was really impressed with that toss. That was
And
pretty
washed all
good.
of them.
Yes.
Nicely done.
Nicely done, nicely done. And that is quite the knife.
So yeah, it was an excellent choice for the first dish to be going with something like this because of the time restraint. It was a smart move.
Smart, very smart. It smells good too.
Now, how long do they have to stay in here?
After like 10 minutes, I have to move them around a bit. So.
Okay.
Well, Marshall, we're gonna let you have at it. You're doing a great job.
Thanks.
It smells delicious.
Thanks.
Marshall looks good. Thank you very much.
Let's hear. I added that. I had too much milk. Gosh. Oh no. a deep breath. Pour gently. There. Okay. Nice and easy. Beautiful. Take a deep breath.
Hi, Miss Tenley.
Hi.
Hey, how you go? How's it going over here?
Awesome.
All right, what do we got going on?
Valentine's crepes.
Valentine's crepes? Oh, I love a crepe. I love this little crepe pan you have here.
Thank you.
That's pretty cool.
It's my father's. He makes crepes every weekend.
Wow, cool.
So is this one of your dad's recipes? Something you guys worked out together?
I found this recipe on my own and I really liked it. So he taught me how to cook them and fold them and stuff like that.
That is a really nice little crepe machine you got going on there, Missy. So what all goes in your crepe?
It's mostly just liquid, but with a little bit of flour.
Okay. And so will these be sweet or savory crepes?
Pretty sweet.
Sweet ones? Oh, yummy. Oh, we got some chocolate there, and it's gonna be kind of
like a Valentine,
okay.
little chocolate sweet.
It looks good, Tenley. You're doing an amazing job. It smells great,
Thank you.
I'm quite happy with what you got going on over here, Missy.
Okay, Tenley, do you know how to do bear claws when you're cutting? Yeah, you're gonna get your fingers tipped in, so yep, nose. Here, can I show you?
Yes.
You're
Okay.
holding it like that, you're gonna hurt yourself. So hold it
Okay.
like that, okay?
Okay. All right.
There you go, doing great. Keep it up.
Okay, keep it up, okay?
Tomorrow, I gotta say, I'm impressed with what I'm seeing up there. We're seeing 3 different directions completely. Why don't we start out with Parker and the cucumber sandwiches?
You know what? A cucumber sandwich sounds simple, but she's got a lot going on up there. I'm very impressed with what Parker's got going on.
Yeah, and then we have what was in the air fryer though?
I think it was
meatballs.
Meatballs. So this is not your everyday cucumber
No,
sandwich
this
she's
is
making.
it's
She's
got a
some-
uniqueness to it.
Yeah. And this is her recipe. This is her recipe.
That is one thing to keep in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on to Marshall in the
Marshall.
middle. And it is the potatoes.
She's got a potato.
Air
It's
fryer
Marshall
potatoes.
I'm gonna call them Marshall's potatoes. They smell really good.
It smells excellent. I think
You know what I was
I think you
impressed?
nailed it though with it's got that shake and bake smell to
Yeah.
it, which is I love shake and bake, so I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to that.
You know, and it was partly because of the way he was shaking that bowl when he shook his little bowl. He shook that bowl. I'm really impressed with the seasonings that he put on. He's got some flavors going on there, so excited for those as well. And then we have little Miss Tenley.
The crepes look great, and I don't know if you got an eye full of the emblem that she's embossing
saw the
on this
little
powdered
emblem.
sugar. It's a really cute touch. As you can see, the detail that she's
got
putting
some-
into it is
she's
really.
got a lot. Yeah, she's
it's
doing her
fun.
thing over there.
What I
Like,
really liked with Tenley's is the fact that it is her dad's grill, and
the
this is
grill.
a family situation.
I'm loving that her dad makes crepes every week. Where's this? Where's this
She didn't
dad?
say what day we can stop by.
No, she didn't. She didn't mention that part.
Well, also with the cucumber
With
sandwiches.
the cucumber sandwich. That's
was
it.
another family situation
Yeah,
where
this is
it's
what they do
neat
at
to see
home,
because this is, I mean, it's keeping
I
families.
just
It's a
like
tradition
it.
where it's something that can be passed on and other people can be invited into it.
Yes, absolutely. I love that they do like a little cucumber competition at home. That's
I do too.
very, very cute. That's very cute.
Yes.
You know what? That little Parker, she's very clean. Like she
Yes.
puts away she's putting stuff away. Now I'm used to yelling out, please put this away. My team knows to come behind me and clean. These guys are so impressive. I'm so happy with what they're doing. Time's up, guys. Hi there, Miss Parker.
Hello.
Hi, so what did you make for us?
It is a cucumber sandwich.
I'm seeing double cucumbers here a little bit because we got the pickles on there as well. Can you tell us a little bit about what's all on there?
So there are cucumbers, pickles,
Okay.
meatballs,
Okay.
and cheese sticks that have been placed in milk and then in like a seasoned flour,
Sure.
and then in an air fryer.
Okay, so you almost made a little bit of a cheeseburger appetizer here.
And this is all you, right? You made this up yourself? I love it, honey. All right, so we're gonna just
We're
go
gonna dig
for it,
in if
okay?
that's all right.
Okay. Just like that one bite. You're good.
It looked like a one-bite dish.
I need 2 bites. This is delicious.
Yeah, what did you make the meatball out of?
They're frozen, so just like air fryer and cut.
I like how refreshing the little cucumber on the bottom is. And then you got the pickle, which is just a cucumber in another form. So it's very good. Sometimes frozen products get a bad rap, but when there's a good one, there's a good one, right? And that's a good one.
So one thing that I might recommend is maybe put a little seasoning on top. A sprinkle of dill would have been nice, maybe a sprinkle of black pepper.
It looks great, it tasted great, and you did a wonderful job. Thank you.
Overall,
Thank
Parker, I
you.
think you did a great job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, Mr. Marshall. What do you have here for us?
So I have air fried potatoes and some Japanese mayonnaise.
Why is it Japanese? Is that like that's different than Kraft or Hellman's that I'd get a Miracle Whip?
Oh, it's just a little sweeter, in my opinion, I think.
All right, and it's gonna pair well with this potato?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's see if you're right. Nice and crispy, good color on them.
Yeah, they're good, yeah.
Oh, they're very nice.
Marcia, one thing that I would recommend next time you make this is you can look, there's some big size differences here. And when you're gonna put those in the air fryer, or if you were gonna cook those in a pan, if you're gonna cook them in the oven, they're gonna finish at different times. So if you were to have just made those all uniform in size, and like even here, like this one right here, it's going to definitely affect how they cook.
Okay.
But it tastes delicious.
Yeah, it's a great combination of the Japanese mayonnaise with the potatoes.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's a good French fry. I'm gonna have one more. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right. Who doesn't like a snack like this after school? I would. Good job. Good job, Marshall.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Good.
great job, Marcia.
Yep, great choice of condiment. Hello, Miss Tenley.
Hi.
Hi, what did you make for us?
I made some Valentine's crepes.
They look very Valentine-y. They look very pretty.
What's all on here?
These are raspberries filled with whipped cream or chocolate. And then this is a rose strawberry with chocolate and powdered sugar with some blueberries.
All right, I'm gonna dig right in. So do you know, in culinary school, the very first thing they teach you is how to make a rose strawberry. Look at you already making them. That was one of the very first things I learned how to cut, was a strawberry into a rose. I'm gonna try one of these.
Let's just get right into that crepe, huh?
Yummy.
It's very good. There's a nice presentation on it. One thing for me
Okay.
is it's a little too sweet.
Okay, a little too sweet.
It's a little too sweet. Who doesn't love, chocolate with whipped cream and the berries? But it just, then you have the powdered sugar on top of it, and
It just gets a little too sweet.
just a little too sweet, yeah.
Did you make your own whipped cream?
No.
Okay.
But I did make my own crepe.
You did make your, yes you did. Yes you did.
It's very good.
Very good. Good job, honey. I love it.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Amazing. All right, guys. Thanks for that first round. Are we all ready for round 2?
Yeah.
All right,
All right.
should we count them in?
Let's count them in.
Here we go. Ready,
Set, cook.
Oh, yeah, okay, now there's a little bit more urgency
Yeah,
in there.
now
yeah.
we're moving. Now we're moving.
I'll need this, and then I will need to get this.
They got the butterflies out of there. That's what happened.
I don't have any more hands.
Getting into the groove of it a bit. I'm interested to see.
what
Yeah.
they're gonna bring for round 2?
Well, I want to see what they're going to bring for round 2,
Yeah.
but I want to see if they've learned to get everything they need. Maybe a basket would have been helpful for Tenley, but it looks like they pulled it off.
I'm excited to see what the babies are gonna make this round. Parker's quite a little thinker. She's thinking a lot. She's thinking.
Got a hand washer.
Look at him. You go, boy. You go, Mr. Marshall. I see some cheese.
It's like to see
Cheese,
2 kinds of
please.
cheeses.
See that technique of that egg crack. Oh, there's Marshall with his big knife.
When you were cooking as a child, did you ever have a mistake that, maybe a little mishap happened where maybe you need an adult's help?
I do remember when my mom used to bake cakes. We couldn't run in the house.
Oh, Paul.
because her cake. So there were a lot of rules, and sometimes we would run and we would get in trouble. And what about you, Andre? Any mishaps as a child?
Fortunately, yes, I was chopping up some sweet potatoes, and I lost my finger.
You joker. Oh, so she's gonna. Okay, so it kind of got like a little. Tell me what it is again, Andre. I'm sorry.
I think that's a one pot.
Okay. I'm so old school. I don't use these fancy. Is this baby making an omelet? Because I'm thinking. I think she might be.
Parker, what do you got going on here?
Hi, it's Parker. Hey, hon. What are you doing?
Cooking some eggs.
What is the whole dish going to be?
A breakfast burrito.
A breakfast burrito, okay.
What all are you gonna put in that breakfast burrito?
Well, eggs with cheese on them.
Okay.
And cream cheese.
Okay.
And probably some pepper.
And some pepper. Oh, it sounds delicious.
What gave you the inspiration for the burrito?
Well, it's like a nice summertimey food. Like you wake up, you have all the time in the world to make something.
We love
To be young and have all the time in the world.
So lovely, isn't it? Now, Miss Parker, I'm gonna give you just a little bit of little chef stuff right here coming out of my chef brain. It's a thing we call mise en place, okay? It's a French word for everything in its place. So you always want to gather all your ingredients all at one time, and then you start cooking, okay? So you don't waste any time going back and forth and back and forth, okay? All right, that's just for you. Thank you, and you're doing wonderful. Those eggs look great.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can't wait to give those eggs a try. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, Marshall. How's it going over here?
It's going pretty good.
All right, what do we got here?
I'm making wild rice burgers.
Is that a recipe you came up with yourself?
No, my mom found it for me.
Do you ever cook with your mom at home?
Not much, no.
She's gonna make you do all the cooking from here on out. You know that, right?
Yeah, probably.
All right. Oh, you got a nice cast iron skillet there. We're getting that nice and warm, yes? Awesome, awesome.
So what's all in there?
Some beef, 1 egg, wild rice, some salt, some seasoned salt, some pepper, and some garlic powder, and some onions.
And you're yielding that knife like a professional, let me tell you that.
Thanks.
And I love the fact that you season everything so well. Your potatoes were very well seasoned, and it looks like he's not holding back.
No, not
You're
holding back
not
at all.
holding back, Marshall, and we love that about you. So good job.
Thanks.
Okay, great.
Looks great, Marshall. Thank you. Tenley,
Hi,
looks like you got a lot of stuff
Hello.
going on over here. We're really excited to hear about it. So what you got?
I am making sushi rolls. And then I have to wait for the rice to cook.
Okay.
And then I'll start rolling.
And then you start rolling. Now, who taught you how to do this?
My mother.
Can you tell us some of the components you're using?
Some stuff that I'm using is caviar. So it's basically fish eggs, and then some pink ginger, and then what's going to be in this is some crab and avocado. Just wait. I'll be right back.
Okay, here she comes. All right, Miss Tenley.
This is water because
Okay.
I'm making sticky rice for the sushi.
I love the way that you gather all of your ingredients all at one time. So you're doing great, okay?
Yeah, Miss Tenley,
Anything, Andre?
do me a favor. You're gonna take a deep breath. Let it out. You got a lot of stuff going on here, but you know what else you have? You have 20 minutes left, okay?
Okay.
So take your time. You're doing all right. You're doing great.
Okay, all right.
Thanks, Tenley.
Thanks, Tenley, good job.
Thank you.
Okay.
Tomorrow, it looks like they got some great stuff going on out there.
So impressed with them right now.
Just jumping back to what we saw when we saw with Parker with the
Cucumber
sandwich, and then moving on
So
to another excellent finger food, the breakfast burrito.
I love it. I
And-
love it. It's like really uniquely her. It seems like this is stuff she actually makes like at home herself. This is what she does.
I need a snack, yeah.
I can tell she does this. Now moving on to our little Mr. Marshall, a wild rice burger. I'm happy with him right now.
You can go to, this is what I love about what Marshall is making, just about any restaurant in Duluth, and it's on the menu, and the reason it's on the menu is because it is a popular dish. It's
Wow, okay,
something that a lot of people really like.
Okay. And I'm interested to see how he plates and how he dresses his burger as well.
Yes, because it could just be a burger on a plate,
Yeah,
or there could be some flair to it.
yeah. Those little French fries that he made earlier would pair so well with his little wild rice burger.
But what we're seeing right now is it looks like he's got those buns browning on the griddle.
Oh, look at
Nice
him.
move, yeah.
Nice move, Marshall. Sous Chef Tenley.
It's bold. It's a bold move.
bold.
To be
with the
attempting to do a sushi roll, a California roll, something in 30 minutes. And at their age, it is.
It's so, she's really, I'm just impressed with her. She's doing really good. She has a little rice cooker, she has a little pot, a little cooking of rice. I like it.
I want to see how tight that roll is.
Yeah.
How that wrap is.
So yeah, these guys are really impressing me. I'm very happy with what we've got going on here. I'm glad to see Miss Parker went and got some fruit for her veggie
And now it's
burrito.
okay.
I just like
Okay.
She carefully walked that plate around to the side.
Made
I
two
like-
plates, very nice.
Very nice. One for you, one for me. I wonder what temperature he's gonna cook the burger at.
Well, judging from how hot that pan was, I'm going to say medium high. Or high.
Oh, hi.
I was concerned about a cast iron pan being left on high, walking away to the point where the pan was smoking.
It was smoking. So we're gonna have a nice crisp burger for lunch.
I'm okay with that, but
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that too. It's okay.
chilling off the rice.
There you go. She's a smart
Not quite a
girl.
blast chiller, but it works just
It
fine.
works. It works.
It looks like she might be a
She's
little
standing.
bit stressed.
She looks a little stressed. And I don't want her to be
No,
stressed.
there's no reason to be stressed. You're
This is
making sushi
fun.
rolls.
Beautiful.
I'm done.
Okay, Marshall's done.
Marshall's done.
Looks like Tenley's
like
done.
everyone might be
Everyone looks
done.
like they're done.
Are you all three done?
I'm done. Wait, let me double check. Yep, I'm done.
Should we do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 countdown? 3, 2,
1. Time's up.
Your utensils done? Yeah. There you go, guys. Nice job.
Good job, guys. So excited. This will be great. Hi, Miss Parker.
Hello.
What do we have here?
It is a burrito with cream cheese, and then there's some fruit. When I got finished, I chopped some strawberries and used them as petals for a flower.
I think it's so pretty.
Did the cream cheese get heated with the eggs, or was that more of a smear
It was
on?
more like a smear on.
Okay,
All right, so should we dig in?
let's give it a
Let's
try.
give it a taste.
Got a nice tight roll on that, Parker.
He's all
Very
about the
neat.
roll.
I
this
am.
one.
There's nothing worse than picking up a burrito when it falls apart in your hand, right?
He's right about that. Mmm. Yummy.
It's very good. Did you season your eggs with anything?
Yes, salt.
Great.
Very nice. We have a beautiful little strawberries. I'll have one.
This is really good.
Very
If
good, Parker.
I were to say to change this at all, one thing that I might do is some spinach in with the eggs. So when you roll it up, you're gonna get a lot of nice color that's gonna be throughout in here.
And you know what else you could have done? Maybe a little condiment. Maybe a little salsa on the side. It would have been really pretty. But it's a great flavor. I love your schmear. And you cooked your eggs very nicely too. They're very fluffy and nice. So good job, Parker.
Thank you.
Very nice job. Yeah, tomorrow brings up a great thing. And you already have a start here. If you did a strawberry salsa with this,
Now he's getting really fancy.
yep, with that cream cheese in there, it'd be excellent.
Oh, just a little, or maybe some little green sauce, something. You know, always, whenever you plate, always just think color, color, color. Okay, you want to go red, white, blue, green, orange, just any colors you can think of. And if you find it in the pantry and you see it's colorful, you'll be like, I'm putting that on my plate. So that's just a little advice. That's how I like to plate it when I plate my food. So you did a great job. I'm very impressed, and I love your little flower. It's very cute, and it brought out your dish. It brought out your burrito.
Parker, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hi, Marshall.
Hi.
What do we have here?
A wild rice burger with non-dairy cheese and Japanese mayonnaise on it.
Oh, your favorite condiment, the Japanese mayonnaise.
Can I ask why you decided to go with non-dairy cheese?
I can't eat regular cheese, so I've been using non-dairy cheese for a lot of stuff.
Cheese makes my tummy hurt sometimes.
Now I'm gonna cut this in half. Is this gonna be cooked all the way through? Is it gonna be medium? What do you think?
I think it's gonna be cooked all the way through.
What do you think?
Oh, it's beautiful.
That looks really
That
good.
looks
Yep.
beautiful on inside.
It's cooked all the way through. There's a little bit of pink left, not too
Wait.
much though.
Perfect. You always, a little pink in your burger is always a good thing. It's not bad.
So we have got some onion in there.
What else do you have in there?
Wild rice and just like the seasoning.
You're good at seasoning.
It's got a nice smell to it. It's I guess one thing left to do, right?
That's one thing left
All
to do. Oh, well, I could just have half of yours.
Half of
though.
mine, yeah,
Okay.
please.
All right. I'm excited. Oh, yeah, it looks great. All this stuff. I always take the biggest bite. Yummy.
Marshall, the burger is really good. It is a little bit squishy. I know you did sear it off in the pan. Maybe not press it.
Okay.
Did you press it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
the
did like
biggest spatula over there. I saw your big spatula. I really like the non-dairy cheese. I'm gonna have to look into that product. It's really good, very flavorful. I think you did an excellent job.
Thanks.
Moving forward, if you're gonna make this again, one thing is maybe some toppings as an option on the burger, because the burger just coming out on the plate, you made this excellent burger, tastes really good. The presentation was just falling just a bit. So you would have really amped up your presentation by, if we were talking,
Yep, just maybe a little side of lettuce, tomato, and onion, because that would have been 3 different colors. You would have had some green, some red, and a purple onion. Would have just set you off, and a green pickle. That's
That's just for some.
It would have taken it from
Fellowship.
wherever it is right now to way up here just by making those couple simple steps. There would have been no additional cooking, but the presentation would have been
Presentation.
spectacular.
That's right. Okay. Love that mayonnaise though. Love that burger. And you did an excellent job, Marshall.
Thanks.
Thank you very
welcome.
much, Marshall.
Thank you. Hi, Miss Tenley.
Hello.
Hello. What do we have here, honey? This looks great.
Some sushi rolls, an outside sushi roll, so that means the rice is on the outside instead of the inside.
Oh yeah, this is got some yellow rice going on here. How'd you do that?
Just put a little bit of food dye in the
Okay.
rice just to make it pop.
It looks beautiful. I love all the colors that you use. Very, very nice.
Thank
And
you.
Your rolling technique is on point.
Yeah, this looks like
You
it held
think
up
about his
very
roll,
well.
our roller. We can't wait to taste. So we'll dig right in. Okay, tomorrow's not gonna try to mess with that. She's gonna pick this up with her fingers. And
It's sticky rice.
it's sticky. This is soy sauce.
Yes, that's
Okay.
soy sauce.
Great. When I eat sushi, I like to put all my stuff on it.
What is the cream that's in the roll?
The cream that's in the roll is cream cheese,
Okay.
and it makes it just a little more sweet.
And then I'm gonna use my fingers because that's how I roll.
And there's a nice heat to that. Is that from the mayonnaise?
Yes, the mayonnaise give it a little spice. Just not a lot, but just enough.
So what do you think?
Too much wasabi?
I love wasabi.
Oh, okay.
And I love the reaction your body has when you eat wasabi. It's like, That is
Anything
really
that I
good.
could work on with these?
These are really good. One thing is I love your setup the way that you do have it. If you were gonna do it again, maybe take these off the plate. Just let this stand on its own.
Okay.
This looks gorgeous. This could have been right off to the side.
always, whenever you present food, you always want to make sure your plate's nice and clean.
Okay.
So that was on the plate when it got to me.
Okay, just
So
a
it-
little dot.
When I present at the restaurant, I have my expediter wipes. He wipes my plates for me. And they
Okay.
wipe my plate clean. So when it goes to the table, the customer is very happy because
Okay.
it's a very clean plate. But that's nothing. It's very minute. Okay.
You should be very
It's
proud
very-
of what you did. This is gorgeous.
It's gorgeous and it tastes really good. I'm so happy with this dish. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome. Well,
We got some thinking to do
we
tomorrow.
do. We really do.
Parker with the cucumber sandwich and the burrito.
Yes.
Marshall in the middle with the,
With his crispy potatoes
Crispy
and his
potatoes.
wild rice burger.
in which you brought up a great point. Those were meant to be together.
They were. He's smart. He just broke them in half.
We have Tenley with the crepe
Valentine crepe. And she also did those
and
little
the
rolls.
sushi.
Sushi. Almost like a breakfast and then here's lunch
Mm-hmm.
type deal. Somebody's gonna come out ahead of this. We just gotta put our heads together.
I feel that it went okay. It was fun and not exactly what I expected.
She usually just kind of does her own thing in the kitchen, and that's what she did, huh?
Some things that didn't go exactly as planned were probably the burner. I wasn't quite used to using it, so that was a little tricky to get used to it. The thing I'm most proud of today was how I was able to plate everything and how good it ended up looking. At home, I don't really take that much time with plating.
That's not true. That's like your thing.
Sometimes, like half the times, or whenever I have enough time.
I feel like that went really good. It was really fun doing that. I didn't run into any issues. I did have more just like beef than I needed, so I made those into quick patties, but one of them wasn't cooked. Luckily, that's not the one I served.
What are you most proud of today?
Probably the wild rice burgers. They said that it was cooked pretty well.
Had a good flavor.
Yeah.
You didn't start a fire.
Nope, surprisingly. I learned to put some oil into the pan when I'm making wild rice burgers, just a little bit.
I am honestly super surprised. I think it went awesome. The sushi rolls got done 3 minutes early.
I was pretty surprised that she was done early, 5 minutes. I was like, whoa, you know, because normally we're cooking and still taking our time, but she did it in record time and they looked good, I thought.
The competition was much easier and calming than what I expected. I thought it would be more rushed. What I learned from the experience, you don't need to be so rushed and like go, go, go. And you just need to take some deep breaths, because at the end I was done very early and then I was just waiting around. Maybe I could take my time and like slow down and take deep breaths and don't be so worried.
Well, guys, we want to thank all of our young chefs. That you guys did so great. All of you guys have a future, and you can all come and work in my kitchen. I'll start you on dishes, though, okay?
You guys all did an excellent job. You've turned out some great dishes. You're very creative, and that's what we're looking for, is we're looking for that creativity. We're looking for the new recipe. Each of you put up some great dishes.
I just want to say, Marshall, that burger was amazing.
Yes.
Tenley, you made sushi in 30 minutes. That was really impressive, honey.
Thank you.
And Ms. Parker, I loved your dishes. So with that being said, the winner of the Great Minnesota Recipe Junior is it's Ms. Parker. Come get your plaque, honey. You look so surprised.
It feels like definitely shocking. I was surprised, but happy feels weird. Like, I've watched so many cooking, baking competitions, it's just like, wow. Just watching another show and I'm like, oh my goodness, it's me. What made me feel doubtful was probably just like it's just like something that I like always make, and it's like, oh my gosh, it's worth something.
Miss Parker, we chose her because they were original recipes, all of her own.
The first recipe that she made, the cucumber sandwich recipe, is one that she has been working on for a while and has been adjusting it and changing it when she cooks it, and that just seemed to have the heart of what the show is all about.
It really impressed us. Her burrito, I just thought it was simple, it was perfect.
Well, you brought up a good point. It's like when she said, hey, make this when I have got the time. Really kind of drove home that this is something that Parker would make if they were at home and wanted something to eat.
Yes.
I'm gonna make myself a burrito.
And so when she brought it to us, she had made this little flower out of fruit, and that was perfect. And so she was the winner.
The next thing I'm going to do is go home and go to bed.
I'm from Carlton, Minnesota.
I'm from Duluth, Minnesota.
I live in Duluth, Minnesota.
I used to like bake cakes with like my grandma and my mom for like birthdays.
I've never done like a cooking show before. When I got the email, I was like, eek!
My first recipe is cheesy potatoes. My grandma makes it every Christmas and on every Easter.
Like, even if I didn't win, I would just be positively chuffed, as they say on the Great British Baking Show, which I watch a lot, by the way.
Funding for the Great Minnesota Recipe Junior is provided in part by Doherty Appliance Sales and Service, Goat Hill Marketplace, the Minnesota Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund, and viewers like you. Thank you.